Hey guys, today's day 10 of making my game engine using OpenGL. And today I didn't do much coding, however, I'm learning about the dot product and vectors right now. So the best I could explain it is the dot product allows us to calculate how much of, just say for instance, the lighting projects onto an object, for instance. So as you can see here, there's two different vectors that are separated by theta, meaning an angle. So just say for instance, to calculate the dot product, we have to get the magnitude of the lighting multiplied by the magnitude of the object multiplied by the angle. So in simpler terms, we just basically ignore these two. These just calculate the direction, so we set them both to 1. All we really care about is the cosine theta. This is going to tell us how much the lighting projects onto the object. So just say for instance the lighting's like this. It's projecting a little bit on the object, however if we set the vector all the way to 0, it's not pointing at the object at all. It's hitting it nowhere, so we don't really care about that lighting because it's not projecting on the object. However, as it slowly inches towards the x-axis, meaning for cosine, it eventually points directly onto the object, meaning it's projecting all the light onto the object. You could almost think of this as the percentage meter, the x-axis. So as much as the x-axis aligns with these dots, meaning downwards, the distance ends up allowing us to see how much, or the percent, that it's projecting onto the object. That's basically the simplest I can explain it. It gets a little confusing, but the more you do it in repetition, you'll really understand what vectors are. Currently, I'm just learned vectors yesterday, just the basics of it, and now I'm getting into things like the dot product and the cross product. I haven't learned the cross product yet, but this is what the dot product is. But yeah, that's for day 10. Happy coding.